Well, before we went to break, you talked about the importance of Lowry getting off to a great start. Just as important for his teammates. Nice assist there from Lowry to Collin Sexton.
Period where they've allowed the opponent to regain some confidence. Here's Sexton to the corner. 3-ball. Looks good from here and just puts on a great spin in that net. Sends the ball on the floor with John Collins. Here's Collin Sexton off the wing. 3, drained it. He knew it.
Now the Lakers forging a 14-5 lead, and at the other side it's knocked down by Collin Sexton out of Alabama. AD, Collin says no, don't think so. He'll take this instead over Christie. Much better decision by Collin Sexton.
Barnes picks him up. Shot clock, plenty of time. 10 down to 9. There's a step back 3. Rainbows up and hits. That is a big bucket. The Jazz made a push after the challenge, Big T. Go back to your defense that you had in the first quarter and really the first half of play.
Well, even if you...
I'll take that.
I wanted to wait until the shot went off.
Collins, he wants to make his move on J-Dub, lost his balance. Sexton, though, open, sideline 3, and that is good. That was just mean. SGA's total up to 18. Sexton, though, from the corner.
Patty Mills out on the floor in his 16th year in the NBA. Sexton, who is in Luka's draft class. Luka going to work against Markkanen. Luka glaring at Mark Davis, thought there was a landing space violation on the jump shot, and then a pull-up by Sexton.
That's no good.
Right now the Nuggets are playing into that zone. Not a single pass was made during that offensive possession.
Sexton for 3. Collin Sexton, and here come.
Vucevic flashes, gets it from Giddey, has it blocked by Kessler. 19 blocks in the first 7 games for Walker Kessler. Here is Sexton. Number 6 in the NBA last season in shot blocks. He had 154 in 64 games. George out to Sexton. That's a 3. And it's good. George the rebound. Phillips and Collins were very slow to get up after that little collision. Sexton comes back and rattles home a 3. The lead is right back up to 8 points for Utah. Against Horton Tucker. There's a switch. Sexton got the 3. Bangs his chest afterwards.
The Jacks sometimes will get that tough perimeter assignment, but they switch off. It's now Giannis on Sexton, who pulls and hits the 3.
Just pull up on a dime and knock that down. Makes it look very easy.
Sexton from up top. Just the second 3-point make at the second half for the Jazz.
Victor Wembanyama underneath.
Clarkson. Sexton. Step back.
Oh boy. I thought there was no chance that was falling.
Luka Doncic is just, he's a special player.
Yeah, he will not speed up. You're right, T. At his own pace. Sexton behind the 3-point line. Flies it up and in. Wow. Mavericks retake the lead. 54-52, coming up on 2 minutes to play in this first half. Sexton deep. Got it.
Line went 10 of 11, so frustrated with that miss.
Sexton looking for some get back. Laces his first 3. All right, here comes Filipowski in the starting lineup. 2nd round pick as Sexton answers with a 3. Here's Collin Sexton with 5 on the clock. Herter in a defensive stance. Sexton, 3-ball rattles it home, and Collin Sexton tonight is 3 of 4 from behind the arc. They've got 18 threes tonight. Murray, great defense. Sexton with 4 on the clock on the young bull, answers back, and he skips back down the floor.
Sexton gives it to Markkanen. Clippers out early 10-0. Last 5 of the ball game belong to Utah. Good ball movement here for the Jazz. Sexton for 3. It's good, and right back in it comes Utah. Sexton a deep 3. It's good.
He can do that.
Done all over. Sexton in the corner for three. It's good again for Collin Sexton, his third triple.
George Markkanen slips a pass. They lob it to Walker. Did not take it. He'll go outside to Sexton and drops the bullseye. Stop and pop for three. That ball came up short off the hand of Bridges. Clarkson now in the corner. On the wing, Sexton rifles up a triple. That's a big shot. Collin Sexton dances out behind the three-point line. He'll try a three and splashes down the triple. A pure three-pointer. Here's Keontae. He'll drill a three. You bet. Down the barrel, confident with the three. Collin Sexton. Over the top pass. Here's Sexton for three.
That's what he really wanted.
The emotion of Collin.
That's what he really wanted.
The Delta Center continues to be unwelcoming to this Knicks team. As Sexton adds the exclamation point.
Yeah, and that's a big piece, especially for tonight, with a guy who brings physicality and some scoring in the paint, especially off those lobs.
Look at Collier running downhill, put it up and blocked. Potter resets. Here's Sexton. Got it.
Well, I like the decision by Potter. He could have taken.
Here's Sexton, left hand. He'll stop and pop a triple. Away, good. A pure three-pointer. That's the effort he saw all night in the loss to Dallas. If they could have made shots, the outcome, he believes, would have been different. Sexton from the corner, bang, like that.
It was the effort of Walker Kessler.
Driving and doesn't want him to settle too much. Sexton from the corner. That moon ball found nothing but net. Kessler hasn't seemed to bother Sabonis too much as Sexton connects from deep. Quick shoot, Kessler. That time he blocked it. Jazz have numbers. Collin sprays it out to a wide open Sexton, and his three is good.
Sideline to Hardaway Jr. The three is off the iron. Jazz rush it up, and Collin Sexton knocks it down. Certainly ready to go in this one. Micah Potter is checked in. That man from Wisconsin.
He's very good at shielding the ball with his body, and he did there, and it played to great effect. Once again, Pistons better when they run. Lots of evidence.
Collin Sexton to the top side, long gun it goes. That's a clutch hoop for the Jazz. It's a heck of a ball game, folks. Jazz with the ball. Collin Sexton, rainbow over Hardaway Jr. He knocked that baby down.
He's a bad dude too.
And just making the right play under control.
Here's Sexton. Step back three is good. Collin Sexton fired up.
That's taking a page out of the Jazz book, hitting the glass, offensive glass, giving them extra opportunities to try to build on this lead.
Sexton splash, and it's tied at 39.
In the offseason, reportedly shed some pounds coming into this his sophomore campaign. Clarkson behind the back. Sexton for three. Back and forth we go. Clarkson wheels into Garland. He short-armed it. Kessler's there again. Sexton for three.
Hey, Kessler is really a problem on that backboard. My goodness.
Here in the fourth.
Yeah, another one of those aggressive Evan Mobley attacking moves. Got those big long strides. Uses them very well.
Clarkson for three. The Cavs have an answer here in this fourth quarter. 9.5 to go.
Cavs need to get a couple of stops. Boy, I tell you, Sexton again, that's out the last three shots.
He'll pick up Collier. Sexton triggers the three. Utah lead of 4. Caleb changes direction, drives it, dumps it outside. Sexton triggers and extends. Three is up and in for Collin Sexton. Collier and Sexton, your 2 point guards for Utah tonight. They're interchangeable. Sexton
to the Jazz get into the turnover mode, and it can't be for long. Not in this league. As Sexton drills a triple and takes a glance over his left shoulder.
Just like that, but good job by Walker, just staying vertical.
21 for Embiid. Sexton deep. 36, 21 rebounds, 10 assists. 36, 21, and 10. Sexton, 3, got it. A pure three-pointer.
Sexton finds some room and connects on that one. He had a good game against the Knicks at 25 points in November in Salt Lake City.
Such a hard rebound, OG, by the time he got up from falling down the other end, he was open for an easy 2.
Heads up play from Towns. Sexton answers with his second three-pointer. He's in double figures with 10. So we've got 5 total free throws shot here in the first half. Only one by the Jazz. And Sexton nails another 3. Markkanen fakes, Markkanen drives, kicks it back out. Sexton lines up the 3 and got it. And the Knicks lead is cut to 11. Tom Thibodeau's going to want to call time.
Nice dish. Collins missed it. Good D by Ben. Sexton, time to set. And splash.
The 7 guys coming off the bench just to try to find, somebody who can get some rhythm here to help spark the team.
That was Christopher's first NBA point this year. Sexton.
Sexton circling underneath. Collier fakes now. Sexton for 3, gets it to go. His first field goal of the game. Juzang, 3-point shot. Short. Rebound ricochets to Juzang, and here's Sexton from up top. Got it for 3. Shuffling it off to Goga. Good work by Caldwell Pope. Sexton, tough shot. Nothing but net. KCP right in his face.
Needs help, puts it back down on the floor. A lot of pressure early, Big T. Here's Collin for 3, and there you go. Sexton tries to break free, got to hurry. There's the count. Knocked away. Knocked away. Sexton kept it alive. Still time. 5, down to 4. Got it! Got it! A busted play! Head up, looking to pass. Instead, he'll bring it across the front court.
Jazz making Bam Adebayo question himself in that paint.
Collin Sexton has opened up this first quarter with a quick 9.
We're not 100% relaxed, but
right, yeah.
Let's
not speak too soon as Sexton gets the 3-point.
Sexton bouncing outside. He'll take the 3. Deep. Got it. Poses. Oh, that's a triple.
Easy, and we hope he's doing okay. He had to leave shoot around this morning. Sensabaugh shares it. Sexton back in there and gets the triple.
Markkanen missed the 3. Second missed 3. Sexton, though, trailing the play. And Sexton, as we profile, able to fight over the screen. No good on the 3. It's tapped over. Harkless. Sexton. And this second opportunity. That's back-to-back 3s and 6 quick points.
Quick pass out. Keontae. Cross court back out to Sexton. Triples away. Bang.
You're hot. And that's just beautiful patient basketball by
Sexton winds it up deep. Collins on.
we could go there. We could go there. Brian Wright with the graphics. Joe Balbo's ripping and clipping the replays tonight. Did we have Jason Boyer with us tonight?
Oh. Just let him play. Good no call.
Here's Collin Sexton. Fires up a 3. Bang. Good start by the young bull. Trent, by the way, is playing well. His last 2, 20 points a game, 63% from 3. Sexton for 3. Got it. Collin in double figures. Filipowski gave up the 3 on a drive. Sexton for 3.
The Warriors are launching a bunch of them. 6 of 17 on 3s. Catch and shoot and buried there by Sexton.
He's so unselfish. This whole team.
Film study's going to be funny. He and Post, like, as Collin Sexton continues his first half, like, guys.
Micah Potter. Collin Sexton had 20 of their 51 in the first half. And Sexton has not cooled off at all. And Schroeder. And Sabah
Finding Collin Sexton, been the hottest member of the Jazz. He was already running back.
Anthony Edwards, 26.4 a game. And this afternoon was named as an All-Star reserve. 3 straight seasons as an All-Star as Sexton points to the bench. And the young bull drops a deep triple. 30 for Minnesota. Ball comes loose, picked up by Keontae. The Jazz can't get a shot away. It's going to be Sexton. Steps to his left. Got it! Sexton beat the horn. Now backs out, resets. 7 on the shot clock. He'll go to his left side. 1 bounce, steps back. He'll take the triple. It's away and good. Oh my. Sexton, he may have to be lassoed to get him off the floor. Has not played since February 3rd. 10 straight games with that ankle sprain. Splash it right off the wing 3. And that's the way Collin would want to start his comeback. Short shot clock, rolls under 5. Sexton out front. Isaiah, nice head fake. Back to Collin. Triple on the way. Wow.
And there is a ton of conviction and alignment. Ooh! Oh, as Jaylen Brown missed the oop there. But Will says there is conviction and alignment from the leadership all the way down. Of course, that starts with our old friend, Danny Ainge.
He was picking Luka up full court. I think that sets the tone so much.
Sexton wasting no time.
Really nice 2 for 1.
Sexton for 3.
Well, a little hesitation and miscommunication.
They missed it. They missed it. Sexton, the 3-pointer is good for Collin Sexton.
3-point attempts a game, Big T.
Everybody on their team will shoot them as Speed misses 1 from deep.
Nice save, Walker. Jazz put 1 up. Collin Sexton, he's dialed in. He's talking to the crowd 5 rows deep.
11, 12 points a game.
Yeah, he went 0 for 3, T, in the first half. Sexton winds up, triples away, got it. Up here a 3 and a 20-point night. Hands it back to Sexton. Once that screen, takes it 3, splash.
And Collin knew that a lot of time to go.
White, short. Sexton runs down the miss. Somehow.
No, he didn't.
Past Tatum.
No, he didn't. Oh, boy.
Walker sets a nice screen, frees up Collin. He'll try a 3, and bingo. Keontae passes out. Sexton lines it up and drops a triple. I don't know how Sexton found that ball in traffic. Now he resets. 3 to shoot, down to 2. He's got to hurry. Step back triple. Just beat the clock. Oh, Sexton.
What a beauty.
It's only a 2-possession game. Collier wide open, finds Sexton.
Yeah, you had 2 Jazz. Popowski was open under the rim.
Now over to Westbrook, he shoots a 3. That's no good. The Jazz has it. Sexton for 3. And he puts it in.
He didn't have the greatest game he wanted to have against the Lakers.
Which is surprising because he's played really well against them.
He is, but you like to see him bounce back. A short memory there as Sexton knocks down that 3.
Well defended by Bryant. When because you got that little guy, he just switched Thompson's on it.
Shot clock down to 4. Sexton fires a 3. Pacers had a chance to add to that 3-point lead. Missed 3 by Turner, the missed dunk by Siakam.
Miles directing traffic.
And Sexton drops a 3.
64-45. Collier to the corner. Sexton over a lunging Dyson Daniels for 3. Sexton into the paint. Back out. Collier will drive. Back to Sexton. He'll drill a 3. Collin Sexton. Those guys are in the same draft class. It was quite a night. At Coleman Coliseum.
I think he can do that a lot more often, but the more he plays, the better he'll get. And I see more of that, especially in the second half of this season.
Sexton in the corner. Utah, one of the better corner shooting 3 teams in the NBA.